What's up, family? Welcome to Ask to My Odds.
Where we challenge you to stop playing and start pushing.
Uh, 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2. My dog is bigger than hip hop. This right here is my sensational white Fiona.
And this right here, this is my pumpkin pie. Say.
My sensational wife with those succulent lips.
Okay. Hey y'all, what's happening?
Hey, what's up, y'all? We just wanted to touch on a topic that actually came in the form of a question a couple of days ago, and we've seen this question a couple of times. But this sister wrote in saying that when it comes to having sex with her husband, she's kind of frustrated because she's willing to give it to him, but it seems like the only thing that he wants is a BJ.
Is a what?
Is a BJ. Is a blowjob. It seems like that's all he wants. So, she wrote into us asking us, why is it that when I'm willing to give him the cookie, all he wants is a BJ? And so when I read that question,
the very same thing sometimes.
When I read that question, it really made me think about the value, the inherent value that's attached to a BJ for a man. And so I wanted to share some insight about why that particular act is so high on the list when it comes to men. I really just wanted to share that. So, I'm gonna give you.
Wait.
I'm serious. That thing is really, it's really high on the list.
He's about to drop some knowledge right now.
Yeah,
okay.
It's really high.
And I know you are. He's dead serious. I'm just looking at him and I'm chuckling because I'm like, he's about to philosophize.
Yeah.
Philosophize.
There's 3 points that I really want to.
Let me take notes.
Please do.
I will.
Please internalize. Let it sit deep in your spirit. Let it seep inside of your soul.
Take it in.
Okay?
I'm listening.
Take it in.
The student is ready to learn.
Okay. And the teacher is here to teach.
Okay.
So, the 3 things that I want to share with you all. The first thing is this. That the reason why the BJ is so significant for men is that, number one, it shows that you recognize us. You recognize us.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I say that it's important, everybody wants to be recognized in their relationship. We've said before that the act of seeing somebody is more than just physically looking at them.
Right.
It's about really connecting with them on a more intimate level and actually seeing their spirit, seeing the essence of who they are. So when you decide to perform that particular act for your man, what it's saying to him is that I recognize you. I see you as being valuable. Your physical presence is here in front of me, and I'm appreciating the fact that you're here.
Okay.
And I see you as a valuable person in my life.
Question, teacher. Mm-hmm. Okay. I get the whole seeing you.
Yeah.
That's important, y'all. We know this, right? But why does it have to be attached to a BJ? Why does it have to be attached to that? I don't understand that.
Excellent question. It's not only attached to a BJ.
Why is it even attached to a BJ at all, period?
Because in order for a woman to, at least from what I've experienced, not that I've experienced, but what, and then the conversations, and the conversations that we've had, amongst couples, when a man,
nice save, babe.
When a man experiences the act of having his woman give him a BJ, for a woman to kneel down, for a woman to submit herself to her man in that particular way. Again, what it's saying is that I trust you, I respect you, and I'm really here, quote unquote, to serve you. And so to see somebody is really about the act of, again, valuing that person and appreciating who they are. And one way of doing that is through a BJ, believe it or not. The second thing, I've actually already alluded to it, but the second reason why a BJ is so important to men is reverence. I want you to hold on to the word reverence and really let that thing seep into your spirit, because the act of kneeling down in front of your man, looking up at your man, and performing the act of a BJ, what that thing right there does for him, it gives him chills. It shows him that you respect him, that you submit to him, that you really appreciate who he is, and that he is that top dog. He wants to feel that way. He wants to feel that you're really submitting to him, and you trust him. You allow him to lead, and you follow. Yes.
So, would I be incorrect? I receive what you said. I think that's some real talk.
So again, recognize and then respect and reverence.
Okay, so I'm receiving that, but the question I have is: do you think that there is some? I don't want to use the word sexism. I don't want to use that because that's too strong of a word. But is there some kind of, how men, you all have some
like chauvinistic type.
I want to just be reverence, get on your knees, and
submit to me.
That means you submit and look up at me.
Yes, all of that. So
we can be real about it.
Yeah, we can be real.
And we can have real talk about it. And if we're both in agreement and in partnership, and I can help to support your ego in that way, then I'm down for it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But is that really what it is?
It is. It's the ego.
Okay.
But see, I'm saying this.
I just say it again. It's the what?
It's the ego.
I just want to be clear because. Some people are going to be out there like, really?
Yeah, I mean, it really is about, it's about reverence, it's about respect, it's about, just the act of and the art of submitting to your significant other. And what that says is that when we're all products of our environment, we're all products of society. And so, while my wife might be raising her hand slowly, talking about, that just sounds kind of like it's chauvinistic and machismo and just that whole male domination type thing. Yes, it is. It is. That thing is present. Again, we're products of our society. But check this out, though. I want y'all to get this right here, too, ladies. As much as you see it as a part of the male psyche, the male ego, you as women have an internal desire to cater to that. There's something inside of you that wants to cater to that. So as much as you want to point the finger and say that, it's not a good thing because you're a product of society as well, you fall victim to what these quote unquote
some men and some women.
And some women. Yeah, a lot of you all fall victim to, what some of these social norms are and some of these behaviors, and as a result, you want to play into that. The third reason why it's so important is that it revitalizes, it re-energizes your man. Trust and believe. If you want your man to apply for a job, get down on your knees. I mean, it's as simple as that. You want your man
Everybody
to fix something in the house.
comments. No, he didn't.
No, I'm serious. If you want your man to fix something in the house, get down on your knees. I mean, I'm serious. I mean, because what that does is, for you to do that, now, somebody might say that, when I do that, he just want to go to sleep. No, it's the physical act of sex that oftentimes makes a man want to go to sleep because he's exerting himself. When you provide a BJ for your man, really, he's just sitting there. You're doing all the work, and all he does is ejaculate.
Just getting tired, jaws hurting.
All he does is ejaculate. And so in doing that, again, certain endorphins, hormones are released, and, that right there leads to an increased energy inside of his body, inside of his system, and as a result, he'll be willing to do anything. He'll knock down doors, run through walls for you, as long as you do it right, as long as you do it with intention, and as long as you're purposeful about doing it.
Let me just add this in here, and as long as you got the right one, because we know it's some old half-stepping, half-assing, just ain't bout it.
Yeah.
Brothers out here.
You shouldn't be on your knees in the first place.
That you were hooked up with out there.
Yeah.
And I don't want you to take this video to me. Oh, so let me do that, right? Let me go read some books and perfect my technique, and then he's going to magically transform. Yeah. That's not what we're saying. You got to be in relationship with the right one.
I know. If you show respect to your man by doing that, he's got to respect you first. And if he's not respecting you, then even if you do it, he ain't going to give you nothing in return.
Y'all, this has been an interesting one. I've been a student today. I'm listening and I'm learning. But I have to say, I'm pretty skilled, if I don't say so myself, in this area. Until next time, stop playing and start pushing.